you so much. Thank you so much. That was really a very slow build on the applause. Really. Well, we're all excited tonight because this is a very special guest that we have on the show tonight. This is Jody Jones from Texarkana, Texas. Well, you had no trouble applauding for her. You just started right up and you went bigger than you did for me. So anyway, we're all excited because Jody actually won the Me and Garry on Showtime contest. All right. All right, I know that you don't believe this. This is no joke. Believe me, you'd be laughing if it was a joke, all right? She entered this contest, they had this contest, and whoever won the contest would be on this show. We had nothing to do with it. This is absolutely the truth. We have no choice. She filled out a form. They picked it, and now we got to put her on, okay? You got to believe me. All right. So now, Jody, you must be very excited about being on the show. You probably feel like that girl in the Dancing in the Dark video that Bruce just pulled right up on stage. Yeah, well... well, we're excited because we've devoted the entire show to JoJo, as I call her. Nancy's coming over with a friend of hers just for a second, but right after that, JoJo, this is your night because this is your show. I feel like Bob Barker right now. So I want to... Hi, Nance. This is our contest winner. This is Jody Jones from Texarkana, Texas, or I call her JoJo.
Oh, congratulations, JoJo. Welcome. Garry, can I talk to you just for a minute? Will you excuse us?
Okay, sure. This will just take a second. Why don't come here? You have a seat right here, because this is your show. This is your night. This will just take a second. I'm just going to talk to her for a second. Here's some pistachio nuts, and you can put the shells in here. Okay? This is your show. This is your night. I have to really get right back to this. What's up?
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you in the big winner, but I just wanted you to know that I wanted my friend Morgan to come over and say hello to you.
I know.
You know, my friend Morgan who's visiting from Greenwich.
Yes,
and
no.
You haven't met her.
Right. Well, that's fine. Tell her to come over.
Well, I already did. She's on her way.
Well, great.
Oh, gosh, Garry, I'm so nervous about having her at my house. I mean, Morgan is so perfect, and I'm so,
no.
me.
Nance, don't do this to yourself. You're great the way you are. I've told you that before. Just relax and be yourself, okay?
Yeah.
All right?
Do you think I should have had the carpet cleaned? I know a religious cult that does a really nice job with shag.
Oh, yeah. No, they're very good. I used them for my hair once.
Yeah?
And, it was great, but they told me nobody could walk on it for 2 days. So, I had to stay in.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just forget about that last joke and just run the opening credits while we show JoJo around the set.
Oh, sure.
I mean your set, JoJo, because this is, after all...
My show.
And?
My night.
Called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. Was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
She put her leg up on the armchair, and I could see upper dress. And what? Oh, are we? Gee, I didn't even hear the theme stop. I'm sorry. So this is exciting for you? You having a good time? You're going to be the toast of Texarkana, aren't you? Which is on the border, I believe, of Texas and
Arcana.
Right, Texas and Arcana.
Oh, that must be Morgan. Will you get it?
Sure, just have a seat, JoJo, and lighten up, really. It's your show. It's your night. Have a good time. Hi.
Hello.
Hi. You must be Morgan.
Yes, I am.
And I must be Garry.
Yes, you are. Garry, I've been looking forward to meeting you more than you know.
Is that right?
Oh, Morgan, listen, I was going to go do some errands. I thought maybe you'd like to come along for the ride.
Oh, that's sweet, but I am simply exhausted, what with the long flight and all. You don't mind, do you, Nan?
Oh, of course not. No, I know how jetting around tires me out. So I'll just see you later, okay? Bye, Gary.
I'll see you, Nance. So why don't you come in and have a seat?
You know, Gary, I'm really not tired. I just wanted a moment alone with you.
Peter, this is Peter Barth, our stage manager. Would you take care of JoJo? Because you know it's her show, it's her night.
Follow me, JoJo.
And, JoJo, there's a lot of show left. So don't worry, because, you know, it's your, you know. Okay, great. She's very sweet.
Gary, you know, when I walked in here, I felt like I was 15 and you were captain of the polo team. You know, He's so cute. Oh, my God, he's probably going to look at me. No, who am I fooling? He probably doesn't even know I'm alive.
No, I knew you were alive. The second I opened the door, I thought, you know, well, she's alive. I have a sixth sense.
You are very handsome. But you don't flaunt your looks like Don Johnson.
Yeah, he does do that, doesn't he? He shoves them right in your face. It's like, enough already. I don't see it, frankly. You know what I mean?
You know, and more importantly, you are vulnerable. Vulnerable in a way that women, real women, find exciting.
You know, I had no idea. Where?
Gary, how would you feel if I kissed you right now?
Well, I don't know. I'd hate to guess and be wrong.
And this is Lemon Lark Meadows, where I summered as a little girl. How did you spend your summers, Gary?
As a little boy.
Shades of Jimmy Thurber. Oh, you know, my grandfather used to play host to them all. Why, right over here is where Scott and Zelda used to play badminton with Bobby Benchley and Dottie Parker. The fights they used to have. Ernie Hemingway refed. Well, I called him Papa.
And don't tell me, this is the wall that Humpty Dumpty fell from? Well, I called him the dumper.
Oh, and look, this is the love tree where E.G. Marshall and J.D. Salinger once carved their initials.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
E.G. Marshall.
Oh, Gary, why don't we carve our initials in it?
Oh, I always wanted to do that. I hope I brought... Oh. What? G. Gary loves Morgan. God, I look great in a polo outfit.
Oh, I love the way you kiss. What's next?
What do you mean, what's next? Do I have a choice?
Gary, show me your bedroom. Come on, don't make me wait any longer.
Longer? What do you mean?
Gary, come on, let's go. Or am I just being crazy?
No, you're not crazy. You're probably the most sane person I ever met. You're very rooted. I think... You know, I'm going to do my best to be on time for the next scene, but I can't make any promises, okay? I know what you're thinking. What happened between me and Morgan off camera? Well, you know, I'm not telling. What I can tell you is how really great I feel about me and Morgan and each and every one of you. And the world, and how we should all live together in one big house. I'm ready to buy gifts for all of you, really. That should give you some ideas. Oh, hi, Nance.
You look beat. Are you okay?
I'm a little run down. I've been, you know, worrying about that new tax reform bill, and it's...
There's something you're not telling me. Gary, look me in the eye.
Well...
Gary, something went on between the two of you, am I right?
No, we just hit it off exceptionally well. I don't know what it is. I think she's terrific.
You don't have to explain. I think it's great. My two best friends. Sparks flew. It's great. I'm thrilled, really.
Thanks.
Can I just ask you a favor, though? Try not to ruin it by having sex right away.
No, I'm really going to take my time on this one. Are you done?
Yeah.
What is this? What are you guys doing?
This is your party for the lucky contest winner, JoJo Jones, the JoJo's monster.
Hey, Gary, so where's the guest of honor? Oh, man, I forgot all about her. Where is JoJo? Here she is. She's over here. You've come all this way and you have to watch the show on a monitor? I'm sorry. Come with me. I'm sorry, JoJo. This is your show. This is your night. I just got so carried away with that. There you go.
Oh, there you are, Nancy. Hi. Nancy?
Hi,
Gary, is this a party for me? Oh, Morgan, actually,
it is. It is a party for you, Peter. You look so cute in that. Would you like something to drink? You look great. I want you to meet, this is my friend Pete, and this is his wife Jackie, and this is Grant.
Wait a minute. I'm confused. Are you JoJo Jones?
And
Pardon me?
And I'm Louis.
this is Louis.
I hope you like domestic champagne.
Oh, if it's wet, I'll drink it.
Gary, can I talk to you, please?
How could you do that to JoJo?
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm so infatuated with her that I just got carried away. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of show left, and we'll make it up to her. There's still that big Texarkana float that's going to come through. And, she'll be driving it.
No, she can't. She can't drive it. She's got to be on top waving.
Even better.
Gary, this girl is not shy.
I know. I know that.
Yeah.
I really like her.
Yeah, we all do.
So you sell hush puppies? That must be very interesting work.
Well, it's not dull, that's for sure.
What kind of shoes do you think I should wear?
Well, I'll say, women's shoes.
You are so cute. I have a very narrow foot, and I have a hard time finding the right fit. Perhaps if you took a look at it for me.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
I don't think so. We're going home right now, Pete. Say goodbye to Gary.
Sorry if all the shop talk ruined the party, Gary.
Boy, Uncle Gary, I can't wait to tell the kids at school that the JoJo's monster hit on my dad.
It wasn't the JoJo's monster, Grant.
Another minute and that woman would have had you smell her feet.
Flowers. Flowers for Miss JoJo Jones.
Oh, great. Leonard Smith has weaseled his way into another show.
Are you JoJo Jones?
No, I am not, but I absolutely adore FTD Tickler Bouquet. Oh, you are very handsome. But you don't flaunt your looks like a Don Johnson.
I don't feel the need to.
And more importantly, you are vulnerable. Vulnerable in a way that women, real women, find exciting. You know what would be great right now? A jacuzzi.
Why don't I call up Hep and see what's brewing at the mansion?
Hey, there's an idea, Walrus.
Oh, sounds like fun. Thank you so much for the party. Bye-bye.
Great girl, Gare.
Wait a minute, Morgan, don't you think you ought to...
Well, I guess the party's winding down. I don't believe it. She hit on Louis, she hit on Pete, and she hits on Leonard Smith, which is like coming on to Barney Rubble. And I don't even want to see that in Bedrock. Have I left anybody out?
Came on to the boom operator.
And the cameraman? Dale hasn't gotten lucky in over a year.
Gary, this is a 4-camera show.
I can't believe this. Oh, no. Not the lighting crew. You know how many of them it takes just to screw in a light bulb? I can't believe this. Talk about wham, bam, thank you, Shandling. This changes everything.
And this is Lemonlark Meadows, where I summered as a little girl. Jimmy Thurber used to visit me. Right 4 years where Scott and Zelda used to play badminton with Bobby Benchley and Dottie Parker.
Question, Morgan.
The fights they used to have.
Morgan, honey?
Ernie Hemingway rapped.
Sweetheart.
I called him Papa.
Pop-Tart. Question.
Over here in the balcony where each one.
You know, I've always hated relationships that involved a bullhorn and more than 5 men. I feel like an idiot.
You know, I'm really confused too, Gary. I don't understand it. I mean, my idol, Morgan, tramping around like that. And she was so popular in college.
Oh, I'll bet.
You know, I think she might really have a problem. Because, you know, in this week alone, both Oprah and Phil had theme shows about sexual addiction. Now, if that's her problem, she really needs help. Where do you go?
I don't know. There's a great sex clinic down on Wilshire and Pico. And there's one down by the post office that's... I don't know if they're open this late, but then there's that new one down in the mall. You know, maybe we should go there. I've always wanted to try it, and you know, I have a 2-for-1 coupon. Dr. Brody's Clinic for Sexual Dysfunction. Isn't dysfunction spelled with a Y? Why? Because I like you. Well. Well, here I am in a sex clinic, huh? I know what you're thinking. Boy, what a great place for Shandling to do all kinds of jokes. Well, I just can't under these circumstances. Well, all right, just one. I was thinking about getting a vasectomy, but the idea of being in a cast for 6 weeks... And then everybody wants to sign it.
Hi, Gary.
Bethany, how are you?
Frigid. And yourself?
Well...
So, Gary, you still having problems with your little
car? My little car? Well, it's running great. Thanks for asking. My cute little car. What are you looking at? Who are you going to believe, her or me?
Hey, Jerry.
Norm! Hey, it's Norm Crosby, everybody. How are you? It's great to see you, Norm. Gee, Norm, what are you doing here?
I'm a sexual addict, Gary. I really am. I just cannot get enough sexual bicarbonates in my life. I mean, I don't know why, but every time those libations start flowing into my panoramas, I become revulsed. I really do. It's just, I can't explain it. I fling myself prostrate at my glands, and I just lay there, gurgitating with rupture. I mean that. My chromosomes fight with my genes, and my upper logatory lobes excrete penicillin into my deviated sector. Honestly, it's like an epidermis. My whole body becomes, flouted. And I just get this urge. I get this turgid, corpulent urge to just expand my NutraSweets into the dark, mysterious condiments of a female woman's criteria. It's scary. I mean it. And you know what? I get it every day. Do you ever get that? Do you get that?
No, I'm just, I'm here because of a friend.
Oh, well, anyway, it was good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you, Norm.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Gary, I'm opening Monday for 2 weeks at Caesar's.
Boy, this is a tough room, huh, Norm?
Hey, they were great for me. Watch out for the cord.
Sure, Norm.
Garry Shandling, aren't you?
Right.
I'm Dr. Brody.
Oh,
I'm
hello,
a big fan of yours.
Oh, that's nice of you to say.
I'm sorry, but I'm all booked up today.
Oh, gee, I just had one question about sexual addicts, because I have a friend who may be one.
Here comes the friend.
Well, first let me get one thing clear. What makes you think that your friend is completely unable to control their sexual appetite?
Well, first of all, she sleeps with me.
Oh,
right?
enough said. She has a problem.
You can tell from that one time? Well, what should I do?
Well, being addicted to sex is like being addicted to drugs or alcohol. It's a sickness.
Right.
And the patient can't be helped until he or she wants to be helped.
Well, so maybe I should have a talk with her.
That's a good idea.
Listen, while I'm here, could I ask you another sexual question about myself?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of personal.
Get out of here. Get out of here right now before I call the police.
How'd you do?
Morgan, this is silly. Would you please stay? We can work this out.
Gary, trust me. You don't want to get involved with me. I've hurt a lot of guys.
Well, who hasn't? Come on, please stay.
Why are you being so nice to me?
Did you ever stop to think that maybe I like you?
But, Gary, I am incapable of carrying on a normal, healthy relationship.
Hey, me too. That's why we're perfect for each other. Really?
Gary, I really do like you. And I've had a terrific time being on your show. I mean, the cast, the crew, everyone was so giving. But now it is time for me to move on to other shows.
You just seem to go from show to show to show like you're running away from something. Do you ever think about settling down and becoming a regular on a series? Like maybe this series?
Gary, it is the thrill of going from show to show that turns me on.
I don't know. It sounds a little weird to me, but if you ever want to stop running, I want you to know that you have a place here.
Do you really feel that way about me?
Yes, I do.
Then I really will think about it.
Really?
You're very special.
So are you.
Here.
Really?
Goodbye, Gary.
I'll see you. She'll be back. You don't give somebody beauty supplies and then just walk out of their life. I know I don't. All right, 2 weeks have passed.
What are you doing? You've been sitting here for a month. Still no word from Morgan, huh?
No.
Well, you know, there is one thing that I've realized out of this whole thing, that I should just stop comparing myself to someone that I think is better than I am.
That's right.
Oh, my God. JoJo.
Who?
The contest winner?
Oh, man. It's been a month. Where is she?
Garry Aloysius Shandling. I found her in the parking lot.
Oh.
You can't just leave people lying around like that. Oh, I could just shake you.
Poor thing, are you all right?
I'm sorry, JoJo, I forgot, but we're going to make it all up to you because JoJo Jones from Texarkana, Texas, this is your night. This is your show. We have a cast photo that we all signed that we're going to give you that you'll cherish for the rest of your life. And these flowers. You've been very sweet. Is there anything you'd like to say, JoJo?
It's not JoJo. It's Jody, asshole.
I guess we've learned quite a lot tonight about ourselves and about Jody, and I guess we've learned that you can't solve all problems in a half hour, you know? No matter how much time you pretend has passed. We could have pretended that a year passed, but we just can't afford that many newspapers. So I just want to thank you for being such a great audience, and I'll see you next time, and who knows, you know, maybe in the near future, Morgan will come back into my life.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, everybody.
This Garry Shandling Show.
Hi, this is Garry Shandling, and, well, we've just finished shooting 6 of It's Garry Shandling Show, and they went great. I want to thank you for watching, and now I'm taking some time off because the shows went so great. Showtime has picked us up for another 12 episodes. Whoever thought it would get this far? I mean, let's be honest, I had 6 story ideas originally. We shot those 6. Now I got to come up with 12 more. So I'm here at the ocean, working it out. This is the Pacific Ocean. That's Japan right behind me. You can see it in the background. And then a little past that is India. And a little past that, you can see a little piece of Thailand. God, I am really burned out, aren't I? Anyway, we'll be on soon with some new shows, and I look forward to seeing all of you. Really, thanks for watching, and please don't ever make fun of the fact that my legs are just a little thin.
It's Garry Shandling Show. We'll be back.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, Oh, you stopped applauding. Well, all right, that's okay. No, don't start again. It throws me off, really. I'm thrilled to see you all again. You know, we were off for a long time. We went on a little vacation, and we're back, and I'm thrilled to be back. We're just gearing. I went to Hawaii. Where did you go? So I'm flying on the airplane. I go on one of those DC-10s. It's like flying on a Winnebago. You know, seriously, I couldn't see out of my window because they had a trout decal on my window. Then the stewardess, these are the jokes in the monologue. Then the stewardess actually explains how to operate the seatbelt when you fly, right? I mean, this is an ordinary car seatbelt. If you can't figure this out on your own, don't even listen to the part about the oxygen mask. You're a dead person, all right? This thing's going to come down. You're going to go, oh, no, what the hell is this thing? Hello? There's air coming out of my telephone, stewardess. Hello? And I put those little locks. They're like this big on my suitcase. Like, this is going to prevent anybody from stealing your suitcase. Like, they're going to go, there's a little lock on this one, Harry. We better let it go by. We'll never get through this vinyl. It's like the locks on a diary. You know what I mean? Let someone in and say, get the dynamite, Bill. Let's blow this baby open. Then I'm getting off the plane. A woman wanders by me with wheels on the bottom of her suitcase. And, I mean, she's moving. It's jacked up in the back. There's mags on this thing, and there's another woman racing her, going, is that a Samsonite 250? That's a fast bag, jeez. Is that the original equipment on that thing? But I made it back safely. All our cast is back. Scott Nemus, who plays Grant, literally broke his foot, and you'll see him tonight. He has a cast on, so part of our cast has a cast. But before I get started with tonight's show, there is somebody I want you to meet before I go on. Maria, come with me just a second. Before we...
No, Mr. Garry, please.
No, it's okay. This is Maria Herrera, and she's a very valued member of our studio crew. Don't be so frightened. It's okay. And she's leaving us soon to go back to her home in Germany.
Guatemala.
Right. Well, Germany is Spanish for Guatemala. And because we love you so much, Maria, I have bought you a little gift. This is a Statue of Liberty thermometer. So no matter where you are, you always know what the temperature is at the Statue of Liberty. Do you like it? Do you like it? It's... Oh. Well, it's always emotional when you leave friends. It's okay.
Oh, Mr. Garry, I am not leaving because I want to. I am being deported.
Deported? Oh, well. Give that back.
The theme to Garry Show, the theme to Garry Show. Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
Maria, this is horror. Are you going to be okay?
Garry, I was trying to take a nap. Could you play the theme song a little lower?
I'm sorry, Nance.
Well, you know, we go through this every week. And...
I'm doing the best I can.
What'd you do to Maria?
Why do you always blame me when a girl's crying? I didn't do anything. She's being deported.
Oh, I know. We're just sick about it. Are you okay, Maria?
I love it here in America. This has been the best year of my life. I hate to leave.
Oh. Gary, there must be something we can do to keep Maria in the country.
I know what you're thinking. This is the show where Gary marries the maid so she can stay in the country. But it isn't, I swear. I don't want to do that. So if anybody comes in with that idea, really, I give the studio audience permission to just boo them off the stage. Really. Just go ahead and boo.
Maria, no, don't worry. Look, we'll think of something. You just think positive.
Right. She's right, Maria. Everything's going to be fine. Oh, it's Leonard Smith. Don't let him in.
Good day, peeps. I've been tied up at an emergency Kiwanis meeting. Don't ask for details. I won't crack. So, what's the central conflict in tonight's episode?
Well, the central conflict is that Maria's going to be deported unless we can do something.
That's right.
Hey, wait a minute. I just had a unique and original thought. Why don't we make this the show where Gary marries the maid? Am I on camera right now?
Oh, yeah, and you're a big hit, Leonard. Yeah.
You know, I think Leonard might have something there. Someone could marry Maria.
Maybe Mr. Pete.
Oh, no, there's already an unhappy Mrs. Pete.
Well, hey, what about you, Leonard?
Mr. Leonard.
Fine, Mr. Leonard, Dr. Leonard, Sugar Ray Leonard. How about you?
I can't afford it. Even though my late wife has passed away, I'm still taking her as a deduction.
Oh, you slime bag.
Well, maybe you should marry her, Gary. I mean, you want to help her stay in the country, don't you?
Oh, of course I do, but you know, this has always been a very serious and difficult issue. Should someone marry someone just to stay in the country? Let's find out what our audience thinks. Hi, how are you? Here I am. Now, I want to know, do you want to stand up one at a time? Does anybody have any comment to make on whether somebody should stay in the country or not? You, sir, would you like to stand up? Because obviously you were in Hawaii as well. What is your first name?
Cliff?
Cliff. Great. Now, Cliff, let me ask you this. Would you marry somebody just so they could stay in the country?
I guess so.
You know, I had a feeling you'd say that, Cliff. So, you know, what do you think? Do you think I should marry this girl, Maria, so she can stay here?
I think it'd be okay. You can always get divorced afterward, I guess, or something.
Well, you've been a big help, Cliff. Now, can I ask you a couple questions? Would you mind standing, ma'am? There you go. And what is your first name?
Vera.
Vera. Well, we should be allowed to name our folks, huh, Vera? Now, Vera, would you still watch the show if I was married?
I don't have showtime.
All right. I don't believe they give it to anybody named Vera. Okay, do we have a call? I think we have a call. Should we take a call? Okay. Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Caller.
Hello, Oprah.
Hello.
Hello, Phil.
No,
Phil.
no. It's Gary, caller.
Larry King.
No. Turn your TV on, caller.
Hello.
Turn your TV on.
Hello.
Caller.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hello.
We don't have a lot of time.
Oprah.
Caller. Hello.
Come
Hard
on,
to-
yeah,
You're talking to the wrong end of the phone, sir. Hello. Caller.
Hello.
Caller.
Hello.
Phil.
Hello.
Phil.
Hello.
Caller. Well, thank you for the call. That was a great call. Don't let it be said I don't have an intelligent audience. Our topic next week is color television, passing fad, or is it really here to stay? Well,
Gary, what's the verdict?
I've decided I'm going to go ahead and I'd be happy to marry Maria.
Thank you, Mr. Gary. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest woman on the earth.
Great. I'm marrying Lou Gehrig. You know, this just isn't the way I imagined it.
Thank you, Mr. Garry. Thank you.
This is the way I imagined it.
You made me very happy. Today, I consider myself the luckiest woman on the face of the earth.
Wait, she's not done.
No one makes love like Garry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, really. Thank you. God, this place must be bigger than I thought. Thank you very much. Really.
Papa, it must be something very important. You've never made me tea before.
Okay, Mom, I'm getting married. Okay?
You
Now,
what?
I'm getting married. But let me explain it to you. No, don't do this. Don't do this. Mom. Okay, now you know why I haven't gotten married up until now. Mom, let me explain it though. No.
Who is it? Who
No,
is it?
I'm gonna
Is
tell
it-
you.
Is it Nancy?
No,
Yeah.
it's not Nancy, Mom.
It's Elaine Robertson.
No, it's not Elaine Robertson, Mom.
It's a guy, isn't it?
I can't believe you said that.
It is so. Oh, my God. My gynecologist was right. You're clear as a duck. No, well,
Mom.
no, don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'm a modern woman, and I can adjust. I'm just so happy your father's dead. Well,
Mom.
now, when is the wedding?
The wedding's in 4 minutes, okay?
I better go buy a dress. Today, I consider myself the luckiest woman on the face of the earth.
All right, first of all, how queer is a duck anyway? All right, think about this for a second. I mean, okay, the bottom half is under the pond all the time. How do you know what's really going on there? I think it's unfair to the duck.
Garry Aloysius Shandling, someone is actually going to marry you. Of course, I knew it would have to be someone who hardly speaks the language. But compared to the game show bimbos you usually date, Maria's Eleanor Roosevelt.
Eleanor Roosevelt. She's on Card Sharks, isn't she?
Are you gonna have kids, Uncle Garry?
No, Grant, I don't think so.
Well, that's why my folks got married. Yeah, I
Really?
figured it out with a calendar.
You were 8 months premature. Now shut the hell up.
Well, it's time, Garry. Everyone's here.
Okay.
You relaxed? You happy?
Yeah.
You look good?
Feel pretty good.
Need any pointers? Just joking.
Well, may we begin? Maestro?
Padre?
Him.
No.
You're marrying him.
No. This is Jorge, my future brother-in-law. I'm marrying Maria.
Hello, Maria.
Hi, Mom.
Garry, mi hermano.
No. Not on the face, Jorge. This is,
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join this man and this woman in the bonds of holy matrimony.
by the way, we're registered at the May Company.
Do you, Maria, take this man, Mr. Garry, as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
She hesitated. Did you hear that? She actually hesitated.
And do you, Mr. Garry, take this woman, Maria, to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Is this the little boy I carry? Era la niña que jugaba. I don't remember growing older. When did they? Cuando se puso tan linda. Y como el tiempo lo creció. Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Everybody!
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight. Floreciendo en el amor.
Uno más.
De sol a sol, de sol a sol. Swiftly flow the years. Our seasons following los años. Todos con alegría.
I do.
You may kiss the bride.
Maria. I just wed a girl named Maria. And you know, suddenly that name will never be the same to me. Maria. Believe me, I'm doing you a big favor by not singing it. I never thought I'd be this happy. But you know, why shouldn't I be? Maria's beautiful. She's sensitive. She's intelligent.
I read it. I read it. I read them all.
She loves to cook.
Turkey.
And best of all, she has a great sense of humor. You know, you spend your whole life looking for a girl who can make that sound. And then she's just handed to you. There are miracles. Oh, hi, Nance.
Oh, God, I've got the worst lower back pain in history. I'm bloated, I'm breaking out, I'm cranky, and don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me.
Okay, 28 days have passed. Time passage. And here's where we are in my marriage.
I hope you didn't plan on using the house today. The girls are coming over to play cards.
What happened to Maria?
I don't know. It's like living with Liza Minnelli.
And when are you going to fix that thing? My God, he's the limit. I can't take it anymore. How does my hair look? Is this joke funny? How do you like this joke? Mr. Funnyman can't even pick up after himself. Every day I beg him. Dirty, smelly clothes all over the place. Toilet seat up.
Was that all one sentence?
into that camera.
That's all she does is sit there and play the lottery all day long. That's all she does.
Oh, Gary, I'm sorry I got you into this.
You know, there's a very fine line between being a nice guy and an idiot. Take a good look and draw your own conclusion.
I won.
Who's won?
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm Jack Wells, this time for the Great Spin. Now, tonight, the amount of the grand prize on this wheel has reached a humongous $11 million. $11 million. And this is where Maria Shandling might very well become an instant millionaire tonight. How do you feel, Maria? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Well, and this gentleman next to you, I take it, is your husband, Mr. Gary.
Yeah, let's spin the wheel, Jack.
Aren't you Garry Shandling?
Yeah, Jack.
You know, for a guy who talked about being single for a long time, it's really nice to see you with somebody who's a perfect match.
Yeah, spin the wheel, Jack.
Why not? Let's spin the wheel. Maria, you know what to do. Take your place over there beside the wheel. Give it a good spin. Let it go, and buena suerte. And the wheel goes around. And where it stops, nobody knows. Whoop, 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 whoop. $11 million! You won it! You got it! Grand prize, $11 million! Oh my God! Maria, wait a minute! Maria, what do you plan to do with all that money?
I plan to go back to Guatemala. I build a house for my family. I build a school to teach in. I get a divorce. And I live there forever without him.
Gary, how do you feel about this?
Jack, today I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth. Wait, there's more. No one makes love like I do.
Gary, wait a minute. What are you going to do with your half?
You know, Jack, a lot of people would take their money and buy expensive gifts for themselves. I, on the other hand, am going to take all my money and give it to the people that matter the most to me, the studio audience.
You're kidding!
God bless them all. Goodbye, everybody. See you next time.
Garry Shandling Show.
What's Garry Shandling up to next? Well, he's keeping an eye on Grant's dates, but she's only got eyes for him.
Rand, how did your date go?
Gary stole my girlfriend.
Will Grant be driven to desperate measures?
How How do you do it?
How do I do what?
You ruin dates when you're not even on them.
Everything's up in the air on the next all-new episode of It.
Hi, this is Gary. I'm not here right now, so please leave a message and I'll call you right back. If this is a girl, come on over. Hello? Audience, are you there? This is Gary. Are you there? Oh, would you pick up? Somebody please pick up? Because I'm calling from my car phone and I'm lost. I don't know. I forgot how to get to the studio. I'm just curious, on your way to the studio, did any of you pass a big farm with a red windmill and there's a big cornfield here? Where the hell am I?
This is the theme to Gary Show. The theme to Gary Show. Gary called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Gary Show? This is the theme to Gary Show, the opening theme to Gary Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
Gosh, I guess most accidents do happen within 2 feet of home. There go my insurance rates. Oh, anyway, I'm sorry I was late, but look. Fresh corn. This will be on sale after the show. And then I'm coming down. Nice to see you all. Hello, I was driving down the... Sure, one person's happy. I'm driving down the freeway, and they were doing construction work, and it was closed. One day they'll have like 20-lane freeways, and there will still be a sign on the freeway that says, right 19 lanes closed. You know what I mean? Then I see this guy with a compass on the dashboard of his car. What the hell are those for? When was the last time you were driving? Where are they going, to Ecuador or what? I mean, when was the last time you were on the highway, hit a jungle, and said, where are we, honey? Is the compass working? Is the altimeter still happening? You never really ask directions, and someone says, yeah, you go 4 degrees north and 3 degrees west. And you go, damn, if I only had a compass. Anyway, I guess you're wondering why I'm wearing this racing car outfit, besides the fact that I look incredibly sexy in it. Yeah, sometimes I just look in the mirror and think, hey, I've been with this man. But, you know, when you don't have a windshield, you got to wear something for the bugs to smash into. You know? Of course, I don't need a helmet because, of course, my lips protect my face. In fact, oh, look, a gnat. Oh. I'm chaperoning Grant on his first date tonight, and which is great because I don't have a date tonight. You know what I say, chaperoning is the next best thing to being there. And, oh, I guess that must be the end of my monologue. It wasn't a bad one, really, do you think? Well. Oh, hi, Pete. Grant,
Gary,
hey. Boy, this is exciting. Boy.
Oh, look at him, Gary. Our baby's having his first date tonight.
Mom, please.
Oh, don't worry, Grant. My mom still cries when I go on a date.
Hey, Grant, I'm sending you out with the master. Uncle Gary's been on a lot of first dates.
And you know, the truth is I wish I could skip first dates altogether and go right to being dumped. Really. I think it would take out a lot of the guesswork.
Okay, Gary, now, you know what to do, right? Take Grant out on his date,
right.
And maybe a little ice cream afterward. And, Grant, honey, if you start to wheeze, I want you to use your inhaler.
Mom.
Hey, Grant, I go through 2-3 of those on a date. Really. The last date I got lucky on, they had to hook me to a respirator.
Okay. Have fun, honey.
Good luck, son.
I'll see you guys.
Thanks, Gary.
See you.
Okay.
See you.
See you.
Well, Grant, you look great.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think your date's a lucky girl.
Thanks, Gary.
Really?
You know, that really means a lot to me, but I'm still
Sure.
kind of nervous.
Why?
I mean, Kim's beautiful. She's kind of a wild girl, and I'm just Grant.
Hey, Grant, come on. She wouldn't be going out with you if she didn't really like you, you know?
Yeah?
So you should just relax and have a good time, and if she goes to touch you, don't giggle. Okay? That's all there is to it.
Thanks, Uncle Gary.
Hey, sure. Look,
Thanks.
you've given me the same advice plenty of times. I'm glad I could reciprocate. Well, you ready?
I think so.
Okay, because if there's anything you need, I got it here in my pre-date kit.
Oh, yeah?
I got cologne, I got some hairspray, I got some mouthwash, I got some burn cream, and I got some antiseptic wipes. Well, okay, let's hope you don't need those.
I think I'm okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
Boy, you're more secure than I ever was. All right, good luck.
Thanks. Thanks.
You know, this walk to the girl's house from the car is like the worst, isn't it? It's like that last walk, that last mile to the electric chair, isn't it? Jeez. In fact, I had a priest walk with me my first few days. And then you got to get by her dad and all those boring questions like, what grade are you in?
I'm in the 7th grade, sir.
Oh, and what do you want to be when you grow up?
A hush puppy salesman like my dad.
And then there's the multiple choice section.
I'll say C. B. None of the above.
And then sometimes the questions get really hard.
Oh, geez, let me see. The Industrial Revolution. Pi times the radius squared. The Nina, the Pinta, and
Santa Maria. The Santa Maria. The Santa Maria. Santa Maria.
and Santa Maria.
All right. And that's just the oral part. Some fathers actually require an essay. Oh, good. It's a take-home. Uh-oh. Here comes the mandatory physical. That was always my favorite part. Oh, you must have passed. Here she is.
Thank God I am out of here. Okay, let's roll. Hey, who's that?
Oh, that's my Uncle Gary. He's got a chaperone.
Chaperone? Grant, don't you think that might be just a little geeky?
But the movie's PG-13, and we're only 12.
God, Grant, haven't you ever heard of a fake ID?
Isn't that illegal?
So?
Well, Uncle Gary, this is Kim Stevens. Kim, this is Gary.
Oh, hi, Kim. Nice to meet you.
You're Garry Shandling. Grant, this is Garry Shandling. I have been your biggest fan since 3rd grade.
Oh, thanks. So, you guys ready to go?
I sure am.
Me too.
Great. Let's go. This is going to be fun.
You know, I can't wait to see the Attack of the Ninjas.
Me too.
You know, we better hurry or we'll miss the beheading scene.
Are they cute or what? This is going to be better than a puppet show. Looks like a good spot. Hey, you were backing up. There go my insurance premiums again. I'm telling you, every time I go to a drive-in, they skyrocket. And remind me to unhook this, okay? Because last week I was at a movie and forgot to take it off and yanked the whole top of my car off, all right? And boy, it's just hell on your hair. Really. I had a flat top up until 2 days ago.
Now, this is a great car, Gary. I mean, it's the biggest one here.
I have a 10-speed bike.
That's nice, Grant. So, Gary, You know, I mean, you must lead such an exciting life. I mean, Las Vegas, bright lights, life on the edge.
Well, you know, it's it's okay. You know, if you want to talk about exciting, let's talk Grant Schumacher. Look at him. You know, Grant's a Cub Scout, isn't that right, Grant?
Yeah, Monster Weeblo.
Just a wee below a wee blow.
Oh, Jerry, that's funny.
Oh, you want to talk funny? Grant, tell her a joke. Grant's hysterical.
Okay. Why do those people have compasses on their cars? Where are they driving? Home?
Well, I think what he means by home is Ecuador. Part of the joke that he switches it like that. That was a good one, Grant.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Uncle Gary. Kim, would you like some popcorn?
Yeah, Grant, could you go get us some?
Well, I'll go get it.
Oh, no. Grant's gonna go. And Grant, steal it.
Steal it? Did she say steal it?
Stick it.
Did she say stick it? Steal it? I'm chaperoning Squeaky Frome. I'll see you back at the house. First of all, just to put your minds at ease, I bought them popcorn, okay? Atta boy. You know, you save a little money by buying in quantity. That's my little consumer tip for tonight. And for those of you who are upset that you missed the end of the ninja movie, let me just tell you that the head ninja comes in, gets beheaded, and then he's not the head ninja anymore.
Great place, Gary. I love Earth Tones.
Oh, well, you know, Grant helped me pick them out.
Kim, could you excuse us for a minute? I have to talk to my Uncle Gary alone.
Yes, fine. I have to use the restroom.
Oh, the ladies' room is the second door on the left. It's the door that's marked muchachas.
Look, Gary, I don't
Hi,
know.
guys.
Oh, hi, Dance. Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Grant, how did your date go?
Gary stole my girlfriend.
Gary.
Nance, I did not steal his girlfriend.
Liar. Look at his lying eyes.
Gary, what is Grant talking about?
I'm talking about making time with my baby. Nancy, will you excuse us? I want to talk to this snake alone.
Gary.
Out, woman.
I'm out, man. Snake, I'll be outside.
I'll talk to you in a minute. You know, Grant, I'm your best friend. I'm your Uncle Gary. I would never steal your girlfriend.
Put a cork in it, Shandling. Every week you try to pick up all the actresses on the show, but to stoop to this.
Grant, that's the oldest 12-year-old I've ever met in my life. And I'm not sure, to be honest with you, that this is the right girl for you.
Oh, but she's right for you, Mr.
No.
Cool Car, Mr. World Traveler, Mr. Earth Tones. Well, if you want to steal Kim, you're in for a fight.
You know, this is my first time chaperoning, and maybe you can tell me, it doesn't always go like this, does it?
Gary, I don't remember the last time I needed change to go to the bathroom.
Well, okay, so I have pay toilets. So what? The paper towels are free.
Kim, can I see you outside now?
Sure, Grant, what's going on?
Outside now.
Gary, I have never seen Grant so riled up. What's going on?
Oh, Nance, it was a nightmare. The girl ignored Grant the whole night and just talked to me. I didn't know what to do.
How do you do it?
How do I do what?
You ruin dates when you're not even on them.
It's a gift, I guess. God.
Gary, Grant just stole your car.
I know. I wasn't saying, oh, my God, because I was having a religious experience. I saw him steal my... Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Uh-oh, here comes a dream sequence.
All right. Sit down.
Oh, I hate these. I hate these. Oh, no. Everything's getting wavy.
I'll be right
no.
here.
Grant! Kim! Come on, Kim, stop! Come back! I'm not a bad chaperone. Oh, you know what my car insurance is already? Look out for that moose! Grant! Kim, car, come on back.
Thanks for letting me steal your car, Uncle Gary. Now we're dead.
Now this is a rush.
Gary?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Ooh. This was a rough one. Oh, there was a moose in this one.
Oh, Gary, I'm so sorry.
Those are so draining. I gotta go find those kids.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, it was a false alarm. All right. Okay. I'll be right back.
You know, Grant, I had no idea you were such a wild man.
Hey.
Did you ever ditch school?
You kidding? I can barely read.
Are you in a gang?
Kim, I am a gang.
You know, Grant, I really do like your style. Hey, look, let's hit the open road and go to Vegas.
Hey, what? Go where?
Vegas. I'll go in and pack a few things, make a couple of sandwiches, and then we're out of here.
Vegas? Las Vegas? But I don't have any money.
No problem. I'll steal my dad's wallet. Come on. Look, give me the keys. I'll drive.
Kim, I have a clarinet lesson in the morning. Mr. McAllister will kill me. I have recital on Saturday, and all my mom's friends will be there.
Grant, thank God you're all right.
Uncle Gary, I'm sorry I took your car. Really, I'm sorry. Please take me home.
It's okay. It's all right. It's over now, Grant.
Wait a minute, Grant. What about our trip to Las Vegas?
Oh, I think Vegas is off for tonight.
Kim, I don't think we can continue this relationship. You make me really nervous.
Yeah. Me too. Come on, Grant, get in the car. Slide all the way over. I'll drive. Going home. We'll go home, have a little talk and some ice cream, okay? All right.
What a couple of dorks.
Well, it takes one to know one. You know, you're really lucky nobody got hurt.
Yeah, I know. I guess I just went crazy because I wanted Kim to like me so bad.
Well, I know that feeling, but you know, in all the years I've been dating, I never tried to impress a girl by stealing a car. You know, I bought them cars. Okay, I've rented them cars. Okay, I rented the girls.
But you were right, Uncle Gary. She wasn't the girl for me. Maybe there isn't one.
Hey, Grant, come on. You've had one date, you know? There'll be plenty of girls out there who like you for who you are.
I hope you're right. Uncle Gary, are you going to tell my parents I stole your car?
Oh, I don't think so, Grant. I chaperoned a date that ended up in a felony. I think we can keep this our little secret, okay?
It's a deal.
Yeah. And that goes for you folks at home, too, okay? Don't tell anybody anything about this, all right? And I hope you enjoyed tonight's show because the explosive issue was chaperoning. And the lesson we learned was I'm no good at it. And next week's explosive issue is pen pals. Do we really need to know what they look like? Also, by the way, if you know where I can get any car insurance, I'd really appreciate it because my cancellation notice just came. All right?
Uncle Gary, since tonight's show was about me, which I really do appreciate.
Well, it was really about me and chaperoning, Grant.
Well, think what you want, but... Anyway, what I really wanted to ask you was, can I play the closing theme song on my spare clarinet that I keep in your wine rack?
Sure, Grant, that's what it's there for. And you folks at home, feel free to join in, get your instruments out of your wine racks and just play along with Grant because I think you know it was my show. Okay, blow, big man.
My show.
What's Garry Shandling up to next?
Our show is very special because this is the show where I'm going to cook for you.
Well, while Gary's making Peking duck, it's Pete's goose that's getting cooked.
I had sex with somebody else.
I had sex with somebody else, and I got over it.
Will Pete's affair to be remembered ever be forgotten? Will Jackie throw him out for good only to form an...
Thank you. Thanks so much. Nice to see you. Thanks. Yeah. Nice to see you. Thanks. It's great to see you, and our show is very special because this is the show where I'm going to cook for you, which is why I'm wearing. Well, sure. I didn't want you to think I just wear an apron around. Look, I'm a man. Okay? Now, I'm cooking Chinese food tonight. Well, you're just as excited as you were right from the start about the Chinese food. Anybody dig for China when they were kids? Again, you at home, you applauded those questions, and I can't hear you. We used to dig for China when we were kids. My dad used to say, if you dig all the way through the earth, you come out in China. I used to say, does Pan Am know about this route, Dad? We had one kid on our block was down about 10 feet digging for China. I used to sneak in late at night and throw egg rolls in the hole. He thought he was getting close. He's going, I'm hitting something down here. My dad actually once went to China and came back and said, Gary, the Chinese food is so much better there than it is here. He said, in particular, the number 3 was unbelievable. So I've been taking this Chinese cooking class, and all Chinese names sound the same, don't they? Wing Lao, Ching Lu. I was in Chinatown once and yelled, hey, you, and half the people turned around. And they said, who, me? And the other half turned around. So I've been taking this Chinese cooking class with Pete's wife, Jackie, and we have a big exam coming up, and I have to cook for the final exam dinner for the whole class, so I thought I would cram a little on you guys. Okay, don't get nervous. Cram means study. I didn't think I was going to touch you or anything. And do you like Peking duck? Yeah, okay, well, No, you have to call 24 hours in advance for the Peking duck. But I have a chicken chow mein is what I'm going to be making. So if you want to call the neighbors, come on over to watch. It's going to be great. I only use breasts of chickens that I've personally interviewed, and much like everybody else whom I've cast in this show. And it's going to be wonderful. And Nancy's going to come in after the theme. So, hey, you at home, go get your stoves, bring it into the living room, and let's get going. See you in a minute.
Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show, the opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
All right, now. Now, the most important thing about Chinese cooking is to grease your wok. Because, no. And if you've greased it more than 5 times, by the way, it just means you're lonely. Now, you want to grease your wok, because otherwise the food will stick to it, and you'll never get it off, and you'll be left with just a hat. Okay? No, really, because, have you ever seen those Chinese people in the fields with those big hats? Those are ungreased woks. See? This is what they are. This one has handles, so if it gets windy, it's not going to fly off. Oh, hi, Nance. I look good in red?
Good, Garry. I don't even want to know where you're keeping the chopsticks.
Well,
Want
Nance.
help?
No, I'm just starting up, and I don't want you to help at all. I want you just to enjoy everything that I make tonight.
Well, great. Chinese food is my favorite.
Well, good. And the hors d'oeuvres should be done. And my first tip of the night is before you touch anything hot, put on your oven mitts. I even wear these when I make love, just as a precaution. So you get the funny ones if you can. Remember Sherry Lewis? Lamb chop. Lamb chop was another thing. Why don't you take these over to the couch and you can nibble on these while I cook up the main course. Great. Okay? How are they?
They taste just as good as they smell.
Really? Thanks. It's like sniffing the Great Wall, isn't it?
Garry, what's this?
Well, I think you know.
Garry, I'm not quizzing you. I found this in your couch. Whose is it?
I don't know. I never saw it before. You sure it's not yours?
Garry.
Come on, Nance. You know I keep all my spare bras in the medicine cabinet. Hey, you haven't even touched your hors d'oeuvres. Come on. Yeah. Num, num, num.
Num, num, num,
num, num.
num, num.
Chicken chow mein. The main thing after you've greased your wok is to start dicing your vegetables, all right? Get your sprouts, your baby mushrooms, your sprouts, and baby mushrooms. I don't know how they know how old these things are.
Garry.
What's that, Nance? I'm just getting to the real critical part in my recipe.
Panties.
Panties? Did she say panties? Excuse me just a second.
Garry, what the hell is going on here? Look, if you're a transvestite, that's one thing. Well, still, there's no excuse for keeping your panties on the books.
Nance, wouldn't I know if something went on here that caused panties to fly into the bookshelf? You don't sit through something like that. Oh, hi, Jackie. Come on in.
Thanks. Hey, Nance. Hi. Gary, can I talk to you for a minute? I'm worried about Pete. He's acting strange for the past couple of days.
What's wrong?
Well, he just walks around the house in his bathrobe, crying and telling me how much he loves me. Pete's crying? Yeah. I tried to talk to him, but he just eats soup, looks at pictures of me and Grant, and then goes into the bathroom where he weeps like a puppy for hours at a time.
He's not drinking out of the toilet, is he?
Gary.
What?
Gary.
That's just a very bad sign.
I'm worried. I'm really worried that Pete might be sick. Hey, look. Pete's Scoutmaster bandana. What's this doing here? Gosh, I bet he dropped it here when he came over after that PAC meeting. Oh, well, listen, Gary, will you talk to Pete, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, Jackie, I'm sure everything's okay.
Well, I really hope so. Who can live like this? Pete's face is all chapped.
I got Pete's Scoutmaster neckerchief. I got a bra and panties. Either Pete's had an affair, or there's some new merit badge that I don't know about.
Well, Uncle Gary, come on in.
Hey, Grant. Where's your dad?
Oh, he's in the bathroom curled up on the rug.
Oh, he's not chewing one of those little rawhide toys, is he? And, all this stuff is from your dad?
Yeah, I mean, it's like living in a gift shop.
Yeah. There's still no clue as to what's bothering him?
No, all I know is that today he had me page during the school assembly just to say hi.
Hi, Garrett.
Oh, hey, Pete.
Hi, son.
Hi, Dad.
Son,
Yeah, Dad?
could you please give this box of candy to your mother?
Sure.
Son,
Yeah, Dad?
here's $10.
Thanks, Dad. That brings it up to 90.
So, Pete, how's it going?
I don't know.
How you feeling?
I don't know.
Uh-huh. Anything you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Well, we could talk about this. I found it in my living room.
I love you, Jackie. I really do.
Pete, what is it? Just tell me what's going on.
Gary, I had sex with somebody else.
Pete, I've had sex with somebody else, and I got over it. Look at me, and I understand the girl's getting her hearing back. Pete,
Gary, I cheated on my wife. I never did that before.
Pete, you want to talk about it?
Yes.
All right?
Yes, but not here. I don't want Jackie and Grant to think anything's wrong.
Right, I think you got them fooled so far, Pete. That's a good idea. Come on. That's the third time that woman's bumped me. She comes around again, I'm giving her an elbow. Can't we walk any faster?
I guess walking is one more thing I'm no good at.
Pete, you're a great walker. In fact, you're Herschel Walker. All right, I apologize for that joke. To everybody who has a good sense of humor. I'm just trying to lighten up Pete a little bit. Sit down.
I would never cheat on you.
And I would never cheat on you.
Pete, come on, get it out. What is it? Just talk to me.
Okay, it just happened. For 13 years, I was a faithful husband, and it wasn't easy. You see, Gary, I am personally responsible for the distribution of more hush puppies than anyone in the state, and that's power. And you know what they say, power is the greatest aphrodisiac.
Yeah, I think any hush puppy salesman would tell us the same thing.
But lately it started bothering me that I was turning 38. And well, one night, when you and Jackie were at your cooking class,
right,
after the Cub Scout Jamboree, me and Grant's dead mother...
Okay. It's gonna be okay.
Okay, pal.
Hello. My name is Helen.
Oh, hello. I'm Gary.
Hi. You're new to the park. Welcome. And who is this?
Oh, this is Pete. This is Pete's first day out.
Oh, well, hi, Pete. This is General Wernick. The general was shot down over Germany during World War II.
Oh, is that right?
What happened to Pete?
Oh, Pete had sex with a den mother over Sherman Oaks.
There I was, flying by the seat of my pants. I was coming in low and fast.
So was I.
Then I started to sputter.
So did I.
Then I went into a spiral roll and blacked out.
Me too.
Oh, I'm afraid we have to go. He's going to upset the general.
Oh, Gary, I can't go on like this. But if I tell Jackie what I did, it'll blow my whole marriage.
Pete.
What should I do?
Pete, you're a mess now. I think you just got to get this thing out in the open, and I think it'll be all right.
Maybe you're right. It won't be easy, but I'm going to take your advice and tell Jackie.
Yeah, that's what I think you
Thanks,
should do.
pal.
Spiral roll and blacked out. Why didn't you eject? Look, more. Come on. Num, 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 huh?
No.
So you think I handled this thing with Pete all right?
Well, Gary, I don't know. You know, I had a boyfriend who confessed to cheating on me.
Right. And you forgave him and everything worked out all right?
Well, actually, I remember we took a long drive up the coast, and I asked him to stop and get me a Snickers bar, and
Right.
he got out of the car, and I drove away. But that's just me, you know.
Right, Jackie's a different person altogether, you know? I'll get it. Help yourself. Come on, num num. Oh, Nancy, how did your egg roll get way over here?
Gary, you know, I was looking for that. You know, it must have rolled off my plate and up the steps.
Oh, this must be a spring roll. Pete.
Thanks a lot, pal.
Okay, 2 weeks have passed. Pete's been sitting here for 14 days, and he's been writing these love songs to Jackie, hoping one of them will win her over.
Okay, Gary, this is the song. No woman can resist this. Here.
Oh, look at this one. It's a duet.
Good thing I stuck around for 2 weeks.
Oh, man, I hope no one's watching. All right.
Please forgive me, I was wrong.
Jackie.
Listen to my little song.
Jackie, you're my babe.
Gonna kiss all night.
Gonna kiss all day.
If you give me one more chance, I will never stray.
Hey.
That's gonna work.
You know, I took singing lessons, and my singing teacher actually told me I was throwing off the piano. Jackie.
Hi, Gary.
Pete, look who's here. Jackie.
Oh, Gary, let's give them some privacy.
Yeah, come on, we'll watch on the monitor.
Pete, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and my feelings keep changing from hurt to anger to guilt, like maybe it was my fault you did what you did. Maybe I wasn't bringing enough to our marriage.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, but that can't be right.
No, of course not.
No, because you and I have an open, honest relationship, and if there was something really bothering you, you'd tell me, right?
Of course.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me.
I didn't.
And then I get furious all over again. Don't touch me.
No, honey.
Quiet.
Sit. Fine.
Look, Pete.
Yes.
I know you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
And I know that you love me.
I love you so much.
But I'd be lying if I said that I'd ever forget what happened, because I won't. But I guess I love you too. And that's the bottom line. So, what do you say? We go home and do our best to put this thing behind us. Okay?
I'm sorry and I love you.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? He's going home.
You guys can come back. We're gonna work this out.
Oh, good. Isn't that nice?
And thanks, Gary, for making Pete tell me you actually helped.
Oh, well, you know, that's why it's my show.
And I'm gonna write you some song.
Oh, Pete. Oh, not on the face, Pete, please. Well, this calls for a celebration, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and as I've said many times, what better way to celebrate a reconciliation than with some delicious treasures from the Orient? How about some Peking duck?
Oh, God help us.
Yeah, sounds good to me, pal. Great, coming right up. Well, that's our show. It's been a happy one, don't you think? Sure, Pete and Jackie got back together. I had time to prepare Peking duck. And if you want any of my recipes, just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Yes, I Greased It in care of this show. And let's hope it doesn't get mixed in with my personal mail. Oh, no. I forgot to turn the oven on. Well... Nom. See you next week.
Garry Shandling Show.
Next time,
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 1.
the gang's going fishing.
Well, this is so we can go right from the car to the boat without losing any time.
Oh, good idea. Maybe I'll open the sunroof you guys control right on the freeway.
And that's not all.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 2. What the hell kind of search?
Gary meets Nancy's date.
Way to go, Tim. Really, this guy's a lunatic.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 3, in which...
Anything can happen, and you...
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 1, in which Garry does his monologue and establishes the plot for this evening's performance.
Thank you. Well, thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you, really. It's, of course, wonderful to see all of you as well. Thanks so much. And the gentleman you saw opening the show, it's a little different. His name is Ian Abercrombie. He's a Shakespearean actor. And we really got him for a cheap price. And he's going to play the role of Fate in tonight's show. So let's see what happens with that, okay? Otherwise, tonight's show revolves around Nancy, who's going on a date, and I'm going fishing. That's why I'm dressed like that. Grant and Pete and I are going on a all-men's weekend, and they're coming right over with some men, probably, and we're going to head right out. I'm a great fisherman. Well, you're laughing at the fact that I'm a great fisherman. I happen to be a great fisherman. My dad taught me how to fish. When I was about 8 years old, my dad takes me out on a charter boat and casts off, and all my dad catches are birds. I swear. Have you ever had this happen? My dad takes me on a charter boat, casts off the boat, and hooks a seagull, right? Because they hover over the boat, and they'll grab the bait as it hits the water, you know, and everybody's going, hey, how'd you get that worm to fly? You know, they're making fun of my dad, and I'm going, cut the line, Dad. There's a bird on your line, and he's strapped to the chair going, he's a beauty, isn't he, son? You know, and that's all he catches are birds. We were at the park once, and geese flew over, and my dad's going, gee, I wish I had my rod and reel, son. So now, and he loves to hunt. My dad used to like to hunt, but he wouldn't use a gun or a rifle. He just used to take the Buick down to a deer crossing and wait, you know, and see one and floor it and get him on the grill. He had a scope on the grill of the car. So I went fishing last year with Pete and Grant, and we have no idea what we're doing. We're in the boat. We're trolling in the boat. We're going like 60 miles an hour in the boat, you know. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're going way too fast. I look back, the worm is water skiing, all right? The worm is on one hook doing tricks, and we didn't catch a thing. So the guy says, maybe you guys should go to the end of the lake. The fish are spawning. So I'm figuring, hey, great, we'll be pulling them out 2 at a time. You know, I figure I'll get them while they're doing it. Well, what is spawning anyway? I don't want to bother a fish while they're doing that. I don't want to be making love and someone dangles a pizza over the bed, you know? You know, and they got to go, excuse me, honey, there's a pizza up there, you know? So they're coming over. I'm going to get my tackle together while you're watching the opening credits. I got to get, you know, my balls of fire and my salmon eggs and my rubber worms. You know, the same stuff I take on a date. And then I'll be out of here. So I'll see you in a minute, okay?
This is the theme to Garry Show. The theme to Garry Show. Garry called me up and asked if I would write his theme song. I'm almost halfway finished. How do you like it so far? How do you like the theme to Garry Show? This is the theme to Garry Show. The opening theme to Garry Show. This is the music that you hear as you watch the credits. We're almost to the part of where I start to whistle. Then we'll watch It's Garry Shandling Show. This was the theme to Garry Shandling Show.
What else do I have in here? You want to applaud the theme? One person wanted to applaud. Anyway, the last girl I made love to, I actually had to use sinkers. So, all right, I'll give you time on some of these. Then that must be Pete and Grant now. Hey, guys.
Hi, Garry.
It's Leonard Smith.
I hope it isn't an inopportune time to come over.
You know, Leonard, I'm just getting ready to go fishing.
Fishing for a story. This is my cousin from Detroit, the Amazing Al.
Nice to meet you, Al.
We're on TV right now.
Oh, these lights are bright.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no.
Oh, good. The Amazing Al is a psychic, you know, Garry, and really, believe me, he is truly amazing.
Oh, I had assumed so. Otherwise, you know, you'd be calling him the Al. So.
The Al. Garry, you're the top of your crap. What'd I tell you? Hey, Al, show him some of your stuff.
I really don't.
I predict that you will receive a present from someone you have just met.
Nice to see you guys.
Please accept this pen and pencil set as my gift.
Wow, I had no idea I was going to do that.
Amazing!
You guys, please accept this open door. Would you please? Wow, I had no idea I was going to do that.
Gary, sometime today, your hair will look bad from the back.
Okay, quit kidding around. About what time of the day? Do you have any idea? Because I don't want to have to... I'll carry a parasol if I have to.
See, Gary, you gotta listen to him.
Gary, wait. Do you have a very dear friend named, Nancy, Pansy, Nanso, Panso, Nunzo?
Nancy?
Nancy, that's it. In the fourth scene of this show, someone, a man, is going to scar her for life.
Oh, now wait a minute, Al. What are you talking? What are you
Hold
saying?
on, I've got one more. Also tonight, you're going to be visited by, a being from outer space. Oh, amazing!
Great. Let's hope it's Princess Leia. All right. Nice to see you guys. Really, thanks for stopping.
Wait, here, there's more. Someone's going to say a sentence where all the words begin with the letter G.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, I bet the word geek is in there somewhere. Oh, great. This is this knocking at the door. This is turning into a comedy show. Yeah.
Uncle Gary, you ready to go?
I'm all
Hey,
set.
Gary.
Nice to see you. I'm just packing up. Why are you dressed already? It's like a 5-hour drive to the lake.
Well, this is so we can go right from the car to the boat without losing any time.
Oh, good idea. Maybe I'll open the sunroof. You guys control right on the freeway.
Good gag, Gary. Grant, go grab Gary's gear.
That was all G's. But, hey, we all speak in G's sometime.
Excuse me.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's Pete Conrad, the third astronaut to walk on the moon. Yeah. It's great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you, Captain Conrad. Can I call you Captain?
Sure.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Well, I was wondering if I could use your phone. My car broke down. God, I hate this planet.
I know what you mean.
By the way,
What's that?
is there something wrong with your hair? It really looks bad in the back. Sort of like those chimps that went up before we did.
No, this can't be. Wait a minute. All G's, a being from outer space, and monkey hair. Oh, no, Nancy. The fourth scene, I gotta check this out. Peter, can I see the script, please? Okay, scene 4. This is the script, scene 4. Interior restaurant. That's where Nancy's going on that date. Nancy and Tim. So Tim must be the guy that Al was talking about who's going to scar her for life. I'm gonna check this out ahead of time.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 2, where Gary, Pete, and Grant go fishing at the local watering hole.
Ian, we're not doing that yet, okay?
I've never heard such a token blatant disregard for professionalism. Need I remind you I've worked with Gilgood, Putz?
Ian, just take a break, okay? And who's Gil Good Putz? Okay, you guys want to start acting? Thanks. Hi, are you Tim?
Yeah, I'm Tim. What can I do
Hi,
for
I'm
you?
Garry Shandling, a friend of Nancy's.
Oh, great. Nice to meet you.
Nice
How
to
are
meet
you?
you,
Would you like
Tim.
to join me?
Yeah, thanks.
Perfect.
Boy, he seems very nice. I don't...
Excuse me, miss. Well, they sure could use another waitress here, huh?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So what do you do for a living, Tim?
I read to the blind. It doesn't pay a whole heck of a lot, but it's really rewarding.
Oh, right. I know how you feel. I read to the actors who do this show. You know, this guy is great. I don't think he would hurt Nancy. I don't know what I was so concerned about. Looks like I'll be able to go fishing after all.
Excuse me, miss?
What the hell kind of service is this?
Way to go, Tim. Really, that's, make him show you a little respect. Really. I'll be right back. Really. This guy's a lunatic.
It's Garry Shandling Show, Scene 3, in which the fishing party is racked by a savage storm.
Knock it off, Ian. Knock it off. And how did it get to be Scene 3 already?
It's very simple. Every time you change locations, we change scenes. You twit.
Oh, Mr. Trying to copy Margaret Thatcher. Okay, wait a minute. If this is scene 3, then it's the next scene in which Al said Nancy would be scarred for life. So you know what? We won't do scene 4. We'll just stay here and we'll just do scene 3.
Gary, come on, are you ready to go? And guess who's coming with us? The captain.
Yeah, my car won't be fixed till Monday, so I figured, hey, what the heck? I hate this planet.
No, I know how you feel. I wish I could go with you guys, but you know, I got something else to do that is really important. But you can stay here if you want. We can fill the tub with water and go fishing.
Oh, no, not another weekend in Uncle Gary's bathroom.
Don't worry about it, son. I gave you my word that would never happen. We're going fishing with an astronaut. Let's go, guys.
Great.
Oh, boy. See, Uncle Gary. Come on, Captain.
Hey, Pete, we have a lot in common.
Yeah?
I've been to Florida twice.
Great.
Yeah. Space Mountain.
Super.
Huh? Twice.
You know, this might be a lucky break not having to go with those guys. The important thing is that I try to get Nancy out of that date, you know?
Gary, do you think this looks too much like an outfit? I mean, I don't want Tim to think that I went shopping just for him, which, of course, I did. But look, I got my nails done, and I got my legs waxed and my teeth cleaned, and, just for the hell of it, I got a new muffler on my car.
Boy, sounds like we get prepared in the same way. But, you know... Listen, it's too bad you can't go on that date, you know?
Why?
Because, well, there's a war. Did you hear about it?
What?
There's a war going on right now. Really, and it was on the radio, and Reagan came on and said nobody should date. So, you know, unless you're going to be in a bunker, I think you should really stay home.
Gary, I'm late as it is, thanks.
Nance, really, I don't want you to go. Look, Leonard Smith's cousin came over, and he's a psychic, and he predicted something really bad was going to happen to you in the 4th scene. I know it sounds ridiculous.
Leonard Smith's cousin.
Who's a psychic?
The psychic.
Right.
Do you hear what you're saying?
Yeah, it doesn't
Gary,
please me.
Please.
Nance, come on.
Gary, that's enough, really. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe you set your hairdryer on stun just one too many times. Do you know what I mean?
No, but Nance,
no, that's
all
enough.
kidding
I'll
aside.
check on you later and make sure you're okay.
Look, why not play it safe and not go? What am I going to do now? If we follow her over to the restaurant, then we'll be in scene 4. So you know what we'll do is we'll just stay here, and this will be scene 3, and we'll do the rest of the show here, and it'll just be scene 3. Okay, so here we are in scene 3, and what do you want to do? All right, no, there's a lot we could do. You want some dip? You know what? I'll show you my clothes. Would you like that? I'll go and... Do you ever just stay home and just try clothes on and look in the mirror? Or am I just really depressed? Well, okay, you know, we can do, you know what I like to do when I'm home alone? You want to practice square dancing? I thought you might. Are you home alone? This will be great. Because I'm home alone. Well, let's practice. Fundamentals. We'll start out slow, we'll work our way up.
Reverse, single file, when you get back home, face the partner, face the
Come on, everybody.
Now turn to the corner, do all that.
Harmony through the hole, promenade, it's a ball.
Pardon me for interrupting your happy little do-si-dos. Need I remind you, I have yet to introduce scene 4.
We're not doing scene 4. Go get a mannequin, stay here and dance, but we're not doing scene 4. I'm not going into that restaurant, so forget it, okay?
No scene 4?
No scene 4.
Did I hear you correctly? Young man, your show, like every man's show, must go on.
Then you know what? Why don't you introduce it from there, enter from here. It'll be really neat. It'll be something real different.
But this is a closet.
Here, take this with you, okay? There you go. Okay.
I will have my just retribution, you foul emission from my father's loins.
I hate when an Englishman makes fun of my father's loins. Or did he say lions? Okay, a little bit. Should we practice some more? You know what? Maybe I'll just peek at Nancy and Tim and see how they're doing, because I'm really a little concerned. If we don't actually go into the restaurant, it won't be scene 4. Well, that looks like they're having a good time, but I really wouldn't know what it looks like to have a good time on a date, because, you know, I keep my eyes closed.
Hey, it's Gary. Oh, Gary. Hi, Gary. Hey, come on in. The Amazing Al predicted that today's special will be really terrific.
If I go in there,
come
then
on,
it's scene
Gary.
4. You guys pulled me into scene 4. Do you realize what you did?
It's not my fault, Gary. Al predicted it.
The guy's really amazing. He's 5 for 5.
5 for 5, exactly as I predicted.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. That means you're 6 for 6. Amazing!
Great, I'm in the goof section. Nancy, look out! He's got a knife.
Yes, he's also got a fork and spoon, Gary. It's a restaurant.
Hi, Gary. How are you? You want to join us?
Yeah, I'll just pull up the
No,
chair.
he wouldn't like to. Gary, what are you doing here?
Well, you know, I eat here. I eat here sometimes. I do. And I just thought I'd come by and see how you guys are doing and how the service was. Tim, how are the waitresses tonight? Enough waitresses? Enough. What do you think? Enough waitresses? I don't think there's enough waitresses in here. Do you? There's none in here. There's not a. How's your throwing arm, pal? Throwing arm.
Gary.
What?
I'm on a date.
Right.
Do you mind?
Okay, well, I'll just sit right over here. Okay, what? I can sit any way I want. Okay.
So, where were we, Nance?
You were telling me about your grandmother.
Oh, right. Yeah, I was telling you how every summer at the Cape, that sweet old woman would lock us in the storm cellar and then turn on the strobe light. Oh, but she made the best Christmas ham. But I never got it! That's okay, I'm really not partial to ham anyway.
It's your last scene, clown lips.
Gary, look out! Oh, my God!
Oh, no. Are you okay?
Well, I've been shot.
Don't worry, Gary. She's going to be all right. It's only a flesh wound.
Oh,
and you have $1.47 in your right trouser pocket.
It's the Garry Shandling Show, Scene 5, in which Garry delivers his closing monologue, and I am taken off to jail, where the Amazing Al predicts I shall become the man boy of Big Mike, boss of Cell Block 5.
Well, I guess we've learned a little bit more about Ian than we really wanted to know. You know, Tim caught Ian, turned him into the police, and then started to stab the arresting officer. Good job, Tim.
Oh, Nance, sweetheart, just so you know, visiting days are Tuesday and Thursday!
Yeah, I think Tim just might be a coffee achiever. Well, I think we've learned a lot tonight. First of all, you know, I think if things are meant to happen, they just happen. You know, it's fate. Isn't that right, Nance?
Fate?
Yeah, you know.
No, Gary. I took a bullet for you.
No, and you know, that's probably the nicest thing you've ever done for me. But
Probably?
Yeah.
Gary, I ate lead.
No.
I'm scarred for life.
I feel horrible about that. But I think the lesson is that, you know, there's a natural course of events in life, and you can't try and mess around with fate because it'll just backfire, and fate will end up shooting you in a restaurant. You know what I mean? Something like that. Next week's lesson is fireproof pajamas. Are they really necessary? I mean, how much friction can you build up there? I love you all. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
What's Garry up to next? Well, here's the central conflict.
May I have your attention, everybody?
When Garry throws a party for Pete's parents, everyone ends up throwing brickbats at him.
Sick of a swill.
So the question of the week becomes...
What could I have done to offend the Schumacher?
And, more importantly, why doesn't he remember?
Well, why don't you have one of your stupid flashbacks, Uncle Garry?
Can Garry be saved by a video trick? Find out on the next episode of It's Garry Shandling Show.